Do you ever feel like your emotions are hijacking you? One moment you're calm, the next you're snapping at someone or overwhelmed with joy and can't focus. What if I told you it's not you, it's actually your brain? And once you understand how it works, you can stop being ruled so much by your emotions and start working with them. So let me break down what's really happening inside your brain when you experience emotions like anger or joy and how you can regain control. So let's talk about what's happening in the brain when we experience an emotion. It starts with a trigger. Maybe somebody cuts you off in traffic, or you get a sweet message from someone you love, and this moment gets picked up by your thalamus, that's in your brain, and that's the relay station. It sends a signal straight to your amygdala, which is in the center of your brain, and your brain's emotional smoke, your amygdala, which is in the center of your brain, and your brain's emotional smoke, your amygdala alarm starts to go off. So the amygdala reacts fast, and it senses a threat in the case of anger, or it senses reward in the case of joy. Your brain goes into action, firing off electrical signals and releasing neurochemicals. So for anger, that means norepinephrine, glutamate, and cortisol, aka the stress juice. For joy, think dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, your good feelings squad. And then your body joins the party. So your hypothalamus flips the switch. For anger, your heart starts to race, your muscles tense, you get a hot surge. For joy, your chest lifts, you smile without trying, you feel open, energized. And then the prefrontal cortex steps in. That's this part of the brain. And it says, hey, I'm your CEO. Do I yell or breathe? Do I text that person back or not? This is where emotional regulation happens or doesn't happen. So it is the brakes on our emotions. And when we're stressed or overtired, this part goes offline. And that's why we lose it, so to speak. So then the memory gets stored in the hippocampus, which encodes this information of this experience. So next time something similar happens, your brain responds faster. And that's why managing emotions isn't just about the here and now, it's about rewiring patterns. So how do we stay in control? First, we pause, we breathe. It slows down that stress response and it brings your prefrontal cortex back online. And it's also helpful then to label what you feel, naming it. I feel angry. I feel sad. That calms your amygdala. It's proven in science. And then next, we train our brains. We use things like mindfulness, brain training with neurofeedback, journaling. They help you change the patterns by strengthening your regulation circuits. Another important thing is sleep and eating well. Seriously, a tired or undernourished brain is quicker to overreact. We see that in little kids all the time. So the bottom line is you are not at the mercy of your emotions. They're just your brain doing its job. Once you understand the wiring, you can build a better circuit, one that brings more calm, clarity, and joy into your life. So if you want tools to start rewiring your emotional habits, we've got some links below. Certainly sign up. I'm constantly creating videos to help in this. And please leave a comment if there's something you particularly struggle with, and we can create more videos about it. So your brain is listening. Please train it well.